One of the biggest AV trends in business today is designing for huddle spaces. But how do you define easy BYOD and conferencing solution for those spaces? Well, Atlona has the solution for you with the Omega Extender Kit. The Omega Extender Kit, also known as the OME EX KIT, is an HD-T transmitter and receiver pair for extending communications over a single category cable, making for a neat and discreet installation in modern business offices. The transmitter is also available in a wall plate version. You can have this in a single gang wall plate opening for the US market, and is available in a 2-gang enclosure for EU and UK markets. Now, because the transmitter and the receiver are nice and compact units, they install nicely in the business location, behind a display, or underneath a desktop table. Let's have a look at the physical features on the Omega Extender Kit. First, the transmitter. Notice there's a black RJ45 here. This is for connection to the network. The black RJ45s are for the Ethernet connectivity. Beside that, two USB 3.0 device connections for the peripheral devices to connect to the system. The USB-B host port, that's for connecting your PC. A USB for firmware update, and LED lights to indicate the status of the unit. And down on the receiver, also features LED lights to indicate the power status of the unit. Beside that, a USB port for firmware updates. And beside that, two USB 3.0 device ports for connecting peripheral devices. Flip it around to the back side, and one of the first things you'll notice are the two blue RJ45 ports. Those blue RJ45s are for HD-T connections. Those are blue so that we don't get those mixed up with the black RJ45s, which are for the LAN connectivity. And there's one for the receiver as well. You also have HDMI output down here on the receiver. That is an HDMI 2.0 port. That's 18 gigabits of bandwidth for 4K transmission. Also, the green Phoenix ports on both devices here are for RS-232 control. A 48-volt power input on the receiver. The receiver is powered, and it sends power over the category cable to the transmitter. So no need to apply power to the transmitter, which is ideal since the transmitter is usually going to be located on a finished conference room table or a podium where we don't want to have a power supply. And then on the transmitter, you've also got a similar HDMI input. That's an HDMI 2.0 input for 4K signals like we saw on the receiver. Let's talk about those USB features on both the transmitter and the receiver of the Omega Kit. You have both device and host connections on the Omega Extender Kit. The host connection is for your PC. When you walk into the room to begin your presentation, not only will you connect the HDMI cable, but you'll connect a USB cable from your laptop to that host input. You'll also connect devices in the room, peripheral devices such as a camera or a microphone or speaker, to either the transmitter or the receiver. And now this will allow the host, which is your laptop, the ability to talk to those peripheral devices over the HD-T connection. This means in that huddle space, you now have easy BYOD and conferencing solutions for those huddle spaces. Let's talk about a couple of applications that are ideal for the Omega Extender Kit. The first, video conferencing. The OME EX Kit is ideal for soft codec video conferencing. Remember, soft codec conferencing are for those platforms that are installed on the operator's laptop, such as Zoom, Skype for Business, Microsoft Teams, Cisco WebEx, BlueJeans, or Citrix. Additionally, the OME EX Kit has USB ports for interfacing with peripherals in the room, such as speakers, microphones, maybe a soundbar under the display, or a USB camera like the HDVS Cam available from Atlona in black or white. A second application is interactive displays. The OME EX Kit is ideal for interactive displays because it offers AV and USB extension to an interactive touch panel for control of an in-room PC at the conference room table or other location. For additional instruction on the Omega Extender Kit, check out my other training video where I connect the extender and the transmitter together via HD-base-T and connect peripheral devices and set a unit up. For more information on the Omega Extender Kit and the rest of the Omega family of products, check us out online at Atlona.com.